This is Sawani Shetye. I'm an archaeologist by profession and I travel and explore different heritage places in India and bring to you through my YouTube channel. Today I am in Satara, which was the seat of Maratha power during the rule of Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj, who was the grandson of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So this village which I am in today is called as Limb. It's approximately 3 kilometers away from the main highway which connects Goa to Pune. So today I am exploring a very unique kind of a step well which is called as Baramotechi Vihir, literally meaning a well with 12 moats. This was built by an interesting personality from Maratha history. Her name was Virubai Saheb. So why did she build this such a beautiful royal step well? This was built so that people around this village could get water easily to their plantation. As I mentioned, this step well has a royal insignia or a royal look. So as we walk down from the stairs, you can see here, this is a typical medieval style arch. On top, right up there is this inscription. It is in Devanagari and written in Sanskrit language, which mentions about the date it was built in, the tithi, based on Hindu calendar. It mentions the name of Srimanta Saubhagyavati Virubai Saheb. As we walk around the whole well area, you will see different symbols of peace and prosperity of their time. The symbols talk about royalness of this place. So one is these floral designs. This used to be the characters of any royal entrance gates. They would have this lotus at the, it's kind of to welcome. So we see different birds which are carved at different places at this well. They are either called as Annapakshi in temple architecture, or it could be a parrot, sometimes it could be a peacock. So this is to symbolize the royalness or the beauty or the aesthetics look of it. As we walk down from this gate, we see this royal chajja. It's kind of a gallery or a space for any royal person to sit and view. So why is this called as Baramotechi Vihir? This is a system of lift irrigation or moat-based step well. So the interesting part is, here you can see the well. The water was pulled here. You can see these channels, and there are 12 such channels, so which means 12 moats. And through these moats, there are different channels. Like you can see there is 1, 2, 3 channels on this side. So from each channel, through a pipe, the water was taken. And here you have a Gomukha, which means the head of a cow. So cow as it is considered very auspicious in Hindu Dharma. So the water would come out from the cow's mouth, and from this side it would go through this channel here. From here it was passed down to the village. So it is said that through official records that area around this was given for locals for cultivation of mango plantations known as Amrais in Marathi. We will now walk down to the Chajja area or the small gallery that I showed you from the other side. So as we walk by, at the step there's a flower which is very typical in forts or temples. Here there is a small Lalata Bimba. Lalat is the forehead. So this is the forehead of the door, which is Ganapati or Ganesha. The treatment of architecture that you see is very much temple or a royal fort like. In this small space here, we have these 2 pillars, and the whole line of this pillar is something similar that you would find mostly in the temples, including this circular disc these triangular patterns, these bell-shaped, like a chain that you mostly see in the South Indian temples. Here you have the Annapakshi. Mostly ladies will recognize this well because this symbol has continued even till today through textiles, especially on the Kanjivaram saris. These are called as Annapakshis. Here we have a warrior seated on a horse. Another warrior seated on an elephant. On the both sides of this chajja, we have this small space. In ancient times, this was used to keep a small lamp. So even in this small space, there are many storytellers. So as you come here, there are small miniature images, but they are important or they are telling us a lot of stories. So on this pillar, you have Ganesha. As you come inside, there is typical Maratha styled Maruti. So as you see, he is a Chapeta Maruti. So Chapeta Marutis, you see him like this. He is not in a blessing mode because the hand is little bit tilted. So this was commonly found in most of the forts of Maharashtra after Sri Ramdas Swami initiated the Maruti Upasana in Maharashtra in the Deccan region, and lot of Mauras or the Maratha warriors drew their inspiration or strength from Hanuman. So Chapeta Maruti is like this. So he will, Chapeta is like a chapti, or he will kind of slap. So he will slap all the spirits or demons or anybody who is troubling his devotees. So he's like this, and this tail which goes from this side and comes till the half of his face. But this is very typical style of showing Hanuman in Maratha architecture. Like temples, here we have these scrolls. You can see another scroll here. It's an integral part of pillars of Hindu temple architecture, and these are called as Bharavahakas. So Bhar is the weight and Vahakas are the ones who is carrying it. So Bharavahakas are the yakshas who are carrying the weight of the pillar or the whole structure basically. As I told you, in this very small space, there are many things from the past that can tell us about the grandeur that this place must have enjoyed. So here you see this intricately carved snake. So it's kind of a thing holding this, scroll sort of a pillar design. On top here, these on two sides there are small these metal holders to tie and hold the curtains. So you can imagine what treatment or grandeur of royalness this place must have had at once upon a time. So even in this small space, like I showed you Hanuman, Ganesha, and there is one more deity that we cannot forget, especially in aesthetically loaded place, is Shri Krishna. So here we have a Krishna, like Venu Gopal. So he is holding the basuri, and on two sides there are gopikas. Okay, this is on this pillar. So on the other side we have a representation of strength and valor, which is very, very commonly in most Maratha style architecture, which is the design or representation of Malla Yuddha or Kushti. So here we have two people fighting. This is Malla Yuddha. They are fighting Kushti. Every time you visit a Maratha fort or any place connected with Royal Maratha architecture, you will commonly see this insignia. That is here. You have a lion trampling an elephant. So this is not just a sign of strength or power, or it's not just two animals, but there's a story connected to it, or there's a meaning behind this animals or meaning behind this particular choice of animals. So as you know, Maratha Empire was represented by lion. So Shardula or Simha, and he is trampling the elephants. So it's not just simply they have chosen lion and elephant, but the reason or the meaning or the story behind this is the lion represents the Maratha power or the Maratha Empire, and the elephant represents the Adil Shahis or the Nizams. So this kind of shows the Marathas have trampled on this Islamic invaders of medieval time. Today if you see this well, it's not in good shape. the water is not clear. Sometimes you can see a little bit of plastic or garbage in it. So this is the problem we face all over India, because we have so many heritage spaces and that we would not realize its importance and value. The only way to fight this is through tourism or through awareness and through helping the local economy. So next time you're traveling on Goa to Pune Highway, I would suggest take this small detour of 3 kilometers. It's a very easy finding location on Google Maps. You have to look for Limb Baramotechi Vihir. Help these local people. The more and more people will visit here, they will take pride in keeping this space clean. If you find this content interesting, please like the video and don't forget to share and subscribe my YouTube channel, so that together we can create more and more awareness about spaces like this all over India and help the local economy.